Question. DS. A certain store sells lollipops and sugar plums. If lollipops cost 2 cents each and sugar plums cost 4 cents each, what is the total selling price of the two kinds of candies sold by the store in 1 week? Condition 1. The total number of two kinds of candies sold by the store in 1 week is 30. Condition 2. 5 lollipops are sold in 1 week. Solution. Now let us solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS, 4 variables and 2 equations. Question. Condition 1, 1 equation. Condition 2, 1 equation. DS question with 4 variables and 2 equations. Let the original condition in a DS question contain 4 variables and 2 equations. Now, 4 variables and 2 equations would generally require 2 more equations to allow us to solve for the variables. We know that each condition would usually give us an equation, resulting in a total of 4 equations. 2 from the original condition, and 1 each from condition 1 and condition 2. The resulting equal number of equations and variables should logically give us an answer C. Separated 2 by 2. This type of table has sets of columns and rows that are not complementary. So we put different products in the columns and quantity and prices in the rows. This type of question is often seen on the GMAT. By the time we are finished, you will be an expert on this type of question, so you should remember this 2 by 2 question. According to the question, non-complementary pairs are lollipops over sugar plums. We will place them in columns. And number over unit selling price. We will place them in rows. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition in the question. This is a typical 2 by 2 question, which frequently appears on the GMAT. We will set up a 2 by 2 table like the one shown below, so we can take the number of the lollipops and sugar plums as L and P respectively, and they are sold at 2 and 4 cents each. So the solution is 2 times L plus 4 times P. Number of lollipops is L. Number of sugar plums is P. Unit selling price of lollipops is X equals 2 cents. Unit selling price of sugar plums, Y equals 4 cents. You should practice setting up these 2 by 2 tables as it will make the test that much easier to complete. We have to find the total selling price of lollipops and sugar plums sold by the store in 1 week. Follow the second and the third step. From the original condition, we have 4 variables, L, P, X, and Y, and 2 equations, X equals 2 and Y equals 4. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 2 more equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, C would most likely be the answer. Why should you use the conventional approach? It is a waste of time, and there is a good possibility you will arrive at the wrong answer. Just use the variable approach and make your life easier. Recall 3 principles and choose C as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at both conditions together. Condition 1 tells us that L plus P equals 30, and condition 2 tells us that L equals 5. Substituting 5 for L in L plus P equals 30, we get 5 plus P equals 30, or P equals 25. Now substitute these values in 2 times L plus 4 times P to get 2 times 5 plus 4 times 25, which equals 110. Which is equal to 110 cents. The answer is unique, so the conditions combined are sufficient. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are sufficient. Okay, this demonstrates that our original conclusion that we should just choose C was correct. Don't forget that the answer is C because 2 more equations are required. So C is the correct answer. Answer C.